But, and this is where there is a difference. One, building the new body and placement of that body in the proper environment on earth is not done by the Spirit. Rather, 4 great beings of immeasurable wisdom, and they are called recording angels or lords of destiny. They are the ones in charge of where the Spirit should go on earth. Which environment? Who should be the parents? That is not just decided upon by the Spirit, but the laws of destiny are in charge. And these laws of destiny, they have millions, billions of agents who work with them. They impress the laws of destiny, or the recording angels. They impress the reflecting ether of the vital body in such a way that the pictures of the coming life are reflected in the reflecting ether. That is what they do. So the record of what the Spirit is coming to do on earth is in the reflecting ether. The vital body is built by the inhabitants of the heaven world, and the elemental spirits, they are the ones in building the vital body, and that is done in the heavenly world. And they build it in such a manner as to form a particular type of brain. So the brain of each person, more or less, has qualities that are different from the brain of others. Even though we call all brain, there are differences in terms of the quality. But the ego, the spirit that is coming back to rebirth, also incorporates therein the extract of its former vital body, and also does some original work. So it is not just about the recording angels and their agents doing everything. A certain amount of work is also done by the spirit that is coming to rebirth. And that amount of work that is done depends on what it has done in its previous life in respect of the vital body. An individual's destiny cannot be all worked out in one lifetime or in one place. The ego or the spirit is therefore brought into a certain environment and family with which it can and it always relates in some way. We are not born by chance. Anybody who thinks that we are born by chance may not have it right. We are never born by chance. There is always a past connection, especially our immediate family. There has always been a past connection. Once an ego or a spirit is so placed, once you are born into a particular environment, the agents of the laws of destiny, the recording angels, they watch over our every movement, but we don't see them because we haven't developed our spiritual perception yet. And when they watch over us, they make sure that no act of free will, as we have been given, can be exercised, will be exercised, shall be exercised to frustrate the work. No, that is not permissible. To use your free will to frustrate the working out of the portion of the fate that was selected by us in the heavenly world. They don't support that. And that fate, which they don't support for a change to happen, is what is called fixed destiny. That cannot be changed, unlike others. Yes, there are other choices that we have made in the heavenly world, they can be changed. But that of fixed destiny, it can never be changed. So, with the other choices, we have the flexibility to change them by prayer, by fasting, or other means. But when it comes to fixed destiny, the agents of the recording angels, they make sure that that is never tampered with. We cannot change them. If the individual tries to use his or her free will to circumvent that part, the agents of the laws of destiny will make a move so as to enforce fulfillment of the fixed destiny. They will never allow you to change that. With regard to our past, we are to a great extent helpless, but we have control over current or future action to the extent that we are limited only by our past actions. By and by, as we learn that we are the cause of our own sorrow or joy, we shall order our lives more in harmony with the laws of God and rise above the laws of the physical world. The best is to abide by the laws of God, not just the laws of the physical world. And abiding by the laws of God is the key to spiritual emancipation.
Filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see. Whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all this.